Welcome to your Capstone Python project. Capstone projects help you bring together everything you have learned. Today we will build a simple contact manager. You will get to practice variables, lists, dictionaries, loops, functions, and a little bit of user input. By the end, you should feel more confident using Python to solve real problems. Running the cell now. Before we begin, give this video a like if you are excited to build something real in Python. What will the contact manager do? Our contact manager will let you add new contacts, view existing contacts, search for a contact, edit contact information, remove contacts. Think of it like a basic digital address book. Running the cell now. What features would you add to your own contact manager? Pause and imagine one now. First, we make a list to store all of our contacts as we use the app. The list starts empty. We print a message so we know the setup worked. Running the cell now. Try adding your own print messages when you set up new parts of your project. We are using a dictionary to store each contact's details. A dictionary is a way to keep data together using name and value pairs. Here, name, phone, and email are the keys for our contact's information. Dictionaries are great when things need labels. We print out the sample so we see how it looks. Running the cell now. Could you think of other details to include in a contact? Now we add the sample contact to our main list using append. Append means we put the new item at the end of our list. Printing again lets us confirm it is really in there. Running the cell now. You are already making a digital address book. Let the user enter information for a new contact. We collect the name, phone, and email using input. Input lets the user type and stores the answer as a string. Input again for the phone number here. Input for the email comes last. We build a new dictionary just like before. We fill in its details using what the user typed. Append adds this new contact to our list. Now print so the user can see their contact was added. This is the most common pattern in many real programs. Running the cell now. Try creating contacts for your friends or family so you get used to filling these out. Loops help us work with every item in a list, one by one. Here, we use a for loop to go through our contacts. Each contact dictionary gets printed out. Running the cell now. Try adding even more contacts so your loop prints a longer list. We can print contact details in a nicer, clearer way. Again we use a loop to go through each contact. We print the name with a label. Same for the phone. Same for the email. A dash line helps show where one contact ends. Running the cell now. Think about how printing changes the way your users feel. Let us use a function to make adding contacts simpler. A function lets us reuse this set of steps anytime. Inside, we make a dictionary from the info sent in. Again, the details have names for labels. All details are stored this way. We add the result to the overall list. A print lets us see what just changed. Running the cell now. Functions help keep code organized and reusable. Now we can add new contacts in just one line by calling our function. Running the cell now. Try making your own contact using this function. Searching is so common in address books. We ask the user what name they want to find using input. We set found to false to start, meaning we have not found a contact yet. We go through all contacts using a loop. We check if the stored name matches what was typed, ignoring upper and lower case. If it matches, we print out their info. Set found to true to remember we got a match. We stop the loop as soon as we find a match. If we did not find anyone, print a friendly message. This is user-friendly and prevents errors. Running the cell now. What other details would you want to search for? Editing means updating what is already stored. Ask the user whose info they want to update. Go through the contacts again to look for a name match. Compare names in a way that does not care about case. If found, ask for a new phone number using input. Ask for a new email address. Change the old phone to the new one. Change the old email to. Print out the updated contact info so the user knows it worked. We break once a match is found and updated. Running the cell now. Try updating a contact and then print the whole list to check your changes. Let the user delete a contact by name. Ask the user for the name of the contact to be removed. We check each contact for a name match. Compare names in a case-insensitive way. If we find the contact, remove it from the contacts list. Show a message to confirm that we removed it. Stop when the contact is found and deleted. If we finish looping without finding, let the user know. This makes our app feel more complete and safe. Running the cell now. Be careful with remove, it deletes the first match it finds. Len is a built-in function that counts how many items are in a list. It works fast, even for long lists. Now we can tell the user how many contacts they have. Running the cell now. Can you imagine how you would count contacts if Python did not have len? Seeing contacts in order helps us spot who is there more easily. Sorted is used to make a new list with contacts in name order. A lambda function is like a mini function we write quickly. We use lower to make sure the sort is not confused by capitals. Running the cell now. Try sorting by email or phone instead and see what happens. What if we want all the contacts using the same email provider? We ask the user for part of an email address, like email.com. For each contact, check if their email includes that text. If there is a match, print out the contact's info. Running the cell now. This pattern can help filter contacts in lots of ways. It is a good idea to make a backup before challenging updates or deletions. We use deep copy from the copy module so changes to the original do not affect the backup. This way, if something goes wrong, our old data is still safe. The print gives that comforting feeling that your contacts are protected. Running the cell now. Try making a backup whenever you work with real or important data. Mini project, let us make a contact menu. We will now combine what you know to build a menu system. The menu will let you add, view, search, edit, and remove contacts. All in one loop. Running the cell now. Pause and write down which features you most want in your menu. This is a big one. Type it carefully and test each option. Try breaking it by entering unexpected input. We start with a comment. It tells us this will be a simple menu inside a loop. Next, we define a helper function called show_contacts. Inside the function, we first check if the contacts list is empty. If it is empty, we print a message saying there are no contacts to show. Otherwise, we loop through each contact using enumerate to get a number. For each contact in contacts, we print its number, name, phone, and email in one line. Now we start a while true loop so the menu keeps repeating forever until exit. We print the word menu with a blank line before it. We print option 1, add contact. We print option 2, view contacts. We print option 3, search contact. We print option 4, edit contact. We print option 5, remove contact. We print option 6, exit. We ask the user to choose an option between 1 and 6 and store it in choice. If the choice is 1, we ask for the name. We ask for the phone. We ask for the email. We then call add_contact with those values to save a new contact. If the choice is 2, we call show_contacts to display all contacts. If the choice is 3, we ask the user for a name to search. We set found to false at the start. We loop through each contact to compare names in lowercase. If we find a match, we print the contact. And we set found to true. We break out of the loop once the contact is found. After the loop, if found is still false, we print not found. If the choice is 4, we ask for the name of the contact to edit. We loop through contacts to find the match. If we find it, we ask for a new phone. We ask for a new email. We update the contact's phone with this new value. We update the contact's email with this new value. We print updated with the contact's new information. Then we break from the loop after updating. If the choice is 5, we ask for the name of the contact to remove. We loop through the contacts to find the name. If we find a match, we remove it from the list. We print removed. We break out of the loop. If the loop ends without a match, the else part runs and prints not found. If the choice is 6, we print goodbye. Break the while loop to exit. If the choice does not match any option, we print try again. Running the cell now. Did you get your own menu working? Comment yes or share where you got stuck below. And if you are proud of your progress, subscribe for more Python videos. A common problem is forgetting to use break or not handling the case when a contact is not found. Here, if we never find a match, the else block after the loop helps us signal that. Try searching for someone you know is not in the list. Running the cell now. Practice troubleshooting by leaving out break or else and watch what happens. If you want to load in many contacts quickly, you can make a list of dictionaries. Extend adds each item in your new list to the main contacts list. This is useful for loading test data or starting setups. Print tells us it worked. Running the cell now. Try making a list of your classmates or coworkers and adding them all at once. Pause, try this without looking, then check your answer. Here is a fun challenge, print only the names of the contacts whose phone number ends in 8. We use ends with to check if a string finishes with something special. Print the name whenever we get a match. Running the cell now. Try new conditions, like phone number starting with 5, on your own. Recap, what did we build? We put together everything from simple lists to full search and edit features. Our contact manager can add new data, show and sort details, search and find people fast, update or remove mistakes. This is the core of many powerful real apps. Running the cell now. Give yourself a round of applause for making it through. What would you like to build next? You did it. If you found this project helpful, please like the video. Leave a comment with your favorite part. Subscribe for more lessons. Share with friends who want to learn Python. Thanks for learning Python with me. Running the cell now. Can you add one more feature to your Capstone for practice?